scatters when you play the beat. A brainiac, in fact, son.
Now press rewind.
Welcome to Brainsqueezereactions to myself, my character. What I'm reacting to now? Disney fucking my childhood, Disney fucking my childhood, Disney fucking up my childhood, Disney fucking up our childhood. Okay? This is a part of a series now which is going to be brand new. Normally Hector only sticks to interviews and music. Okay? Interviews about musicians and music, and maybe a little bit delving into the human psychology, what I study day to day out. But now I'm starting to get into some fucking political battles because this one was one step too far. I saw a short with this Rachel Zegler talking about the new approach they're taking to the Snow White film. Okay, and that short pissed me off because she made a quote whilst giving a fake, fucking horrific, false smile, okay, while she was insulting the original Snow White that was released in Walt Disney in the 1930s. So we're not in the 1930s anymore. We need to change things. But it's the way that this was approached. So I had to go and find as much as the full interview that I've found. So it's 2 minutes 39. The way it works on Brainsqueezereactions is we play through from start to finish, and it's full of talkative, it's full of ADHD fuckery, and I couldn't care less how you feel about me. It's just my opinion. I'm allowed to have one. Okay, so we'll discuss her viewpoints. Maybe it's because I didn't see the whole thing. Maybe I'm being unfair in the tiny segment that I've seen. But we'll see how this goes. Let's listen to how Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot ruin our Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 2 minutes 39.
You're crying on that stage.
When am I not crying in public? It's so upsetting.
Why were you crying?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so she's fake as shit. So I study. I study human emotion, and I've studied it for almost 2 decades. So straight away I can tell you now this is complete fakery, and she looks like the type of Karen that would return a piece of fruit, okay, after she's finished it, just the core, and say it didn't taste good, and demand the fucking refund and money off in the store.
You're crying on that stage.
When am I not crying in public?
When am I not crying? Oh, no, right, come on, grow up, Hector.
You're crying on that stage.
When am I not crying in public? It's so upsetting.
Why were you crying?
Oh my gosh. I saw the well, we didn't even see.
Overwhelming.
We didn't
I
even
saw
see,
it.
but I saw the logo and I went,
saw
that's
it.
my
I
name.
didn't
Snow
see.
White's up there. And I cried
I saw it, I didn't see it, but I saw it, and I cried my eyes out. That doesn't make any sense.
my eyes out.
What was it like seeing yourself?
Oh, fuck off. Gang signs. What the fuck? I should do voiceovers.
Well, we didn't even see.
overwhelming.
We didn't even see,
It's
but I saw the
overwhelming.
logo and I went, that's my name. Snow White's up there. And I cried my eyes out.
Gang signs.
Like seeing yourself for the first time in full Snow White drag.
I love that description. It's perfect. Oh my god, well, when you get to wear Sandy Powell, first of all, insane. And then you get to be lit by Mandy Walker, and Nadia Stacey designed your hair and makeup. It's like the
Amazing.
most incredible.
Sometimes that's all I think about. Sometimes I always think about Sandy and Mandy. And the other one, I don't even think that's their names, but is that who lit her? Someone with a torch apparently is very fucking important.
By Mandy Walker, and Nadia Stacey designed your hair and makeup. It's like the most incredible thing in the world. And then all of a sudden you open your eyes and you
Did no
watch
one
the
do your
playback,
hair?
which I never do. And I saw myself on screen and I just wanted to throw up. I was so happy about it. And it was the most incredible experience. And the fan reaction was insane. We didn't even see what they were clapping for. I think it was good. I don't
the
know.
sizzle.
Yeah.
We didn't see anything.
Yeah.
We're still waiting.
You see yourself as the evil queen. You are not evil. You are not evil. You're a queen.
Oh god, this lady doesn't like not being spoken to, like even when the mic's not on her. Ha ha ha! Ha! I'm still here! Ha ha! Are you being harsh, Hector? No, you're not. No, you're not.
Still waiting.
You see yourself as the evil queen. You are not evil. You are not evil. You're a queen, but you're not evil. What was it like seeing yourself as the evil queen for the first time?
We did not see the clip, so I still
Were you
haven't
even
seen
there?
anything. But when I was in makeup, just like she said, we got to work with such an amazing crew, and it was just like the best it could ever be. I must say that for me, also the transition for the old hag was incredible because it was all real prosthetics and all of that. And
chair for like 4 hours.
4 hours and
Well, I'm sorry. You've had your moment, okay? For some reason, you decided to wear a shirt and a corset today, okay? I mean, could you not decide? So you thought, fuck it, I'll go for both. We'll just wear them both. It's absolutely fine. But can you fuck off? Because we're talking to Gal now, okay? You had your mic. You fucked it. You said you saw something that you didn't saw that you did see, and it made you sad, even though you've never seen the video that made you sad. People clapped, but you're not sure whether they clapped for you. That was pretty much the gist of what we got, okay? It's a grown-ups person now to talk. You shut the fuck up. I think that Gal's gonna know whether she was 4 hours in fucking makeup, given the fact that she was the one 4 hours in fucking makeup.
It was all real prosthetics and all of that.
in
And
the chair for like
4 hours.
Shut up!
And changing the voice and everything. I feel so lucky that I got to play something that is so far from what I know and what I'm used to. And I super enjoyed every second of it.
Due to the background.
You said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
She's not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be.
This is the bit that fucked me off. This was the short here. The way that they inflect about Prince Charming and all this shit. It does my head in. We'll get back to
And
that
the
in a
leader
minute.
that her
Musa.
late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. And so it's just
She
a
was
really
still
incredible
fearless.
story for, I think, young people everywhere to see themselves in.
It was an incredible story anyway. Okay, it was an incredible story anyway. What is the fucking issue about someone wanting true love? What is the issue? The way that they imply this shit around Prince Charming, okay, the way that they do that, they must think in some way, shape or form that people that sexually assault women, just before they did that, we're watching Snow White. We're watching Snow White and the 7 fucking dwarfs, and we're watching Prince Charming kiss someone, bring her back to life, and they had true love. And from that, someone went, oh yeah, that means I can kiss someone while they sleep. No one child was doing that. No one was doing that. Okay? We weren't. I don't know what fucking planet some people are on. Okay? If you have someone grow up and suddenly become that fuck up of a human being, they were already fucked. It has nothing to do with love's first kiss with Prince fucking Charming. And I'm fully aware that the original Snow White book that was written, I think it was German, that referred to Snow White being like 13 and the Prince Charming being a lot older. That's fucking creepy. Disney didn't do that, okay? She wasn't 13 and fucking Prince Charming wasn't 37. Fucking hell, they were pretty much the same age, and it was just a story about love. Why does it need to change? There is nothing wrong with the child watching that. Now, I know a couple of people said to me about the Little Mermaid. Different. I totally understand why there needs to be a few tweaks so that a young black girl can have some excitement as a mermaid. If you get annoyed by that, you're a pillock. We never lost Ariel. You can go and watch it. It didn't fucking disappear. They just remade it, okay? And they gave new girls who have got the same colour skin the opportunity to be a mermaid. If you're annoyed by that, grow the fuck up. What this is implying is that creepiness. There's no Prince Charming. This isn't a diversity issue. This is a control issue. And this fucking West Side Story wannabe who can't win an Oscar for shit is desperate. And I heard it was a casting couch. And we all know what you need to do on a casting couch. Harvey Weinstein fucking taught us that one.
Snow White is running for president.
I'm launching my campaign.
I hope you fucking ain't. You can't even dress yourself. Fucking how can you march in a shirt and corset? It doesn't make any sense.
I am.
That's it, is it? Fucking beautiful. It just drives me insane. And the modern edge, a modern edge. No, you're changing things unnecessarily. There's no reason to change the Snow White story. Now I know that the dude from Game of Thrones, okay, he threw his hat into the ring about the characterization of 7 dwarfs. Now I had to sit and reflect about that. And I thought, okay, I do not have the lived experience of being a dwarf. So the minute I say dwarf, what do I think about if I was raised in this generation? 7 dwarfs. Totally get that. And the 7 dwarves, happy, grumpy, sneezy, dopey and all that. I totally understand that. And I can understand the ribbon that he may have received growing up through life because, you know, you say dwarfs, you think 7 dwarfs. You think that, or you think munchkins, or you think all the stereotypical characters. I understand that. But I do not think that dude's whole interpretation that he said to Disney was about what you need to do is completely fuck it up. I think he was just trying to say, give them character. Be characters. Give them a bit more depth than just happy, grumpy, sleepy, sneezy. What did they do? It's now Snow White and the 7 mystical fucking creatures. Where the fuck? Where did that come from? That's not what he was talking about. He just wanted character refinement. Give them better class. You know, give them some sort of story that's better than just fucking dopey and grumpy. And I kind of get that, but the whole fucking changing it for leadership and just the way that fucking woman, I get her, she has a vendetta. She is on this pathway to bullshittery. She is just fighting to stay afloat. Okay, wasn't she fucking in the, not Game of Thrones, she probably will be in that. There was another one. Fuck me, I haven't seen them all. Hunger Games. Didn't she come in at last minute as well? Probably another casting couch. That's gross. But I don't see the need to change the story based off the Prince Charming mentality. There is absolutely nothing wrong with a gent saving the day. And the Snow White film took us on that journey of her becoming powerful. And yeah, she ate the apple. And yeah, there was issues on there. But she became stronger. And then she became that. And that's the reason why she had to be put back down. Because of jealousy. Because of jealousy. And it taught you that jealousy. And then she found true love. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with that story? There's not a single thing wrong with that. Oh, well, she was kissed, you know, without her consent. It's a fucking cartoon, mate. It's a cartoon. If you take reality from a cartoon, you're already fucked. That means you're going to go watch fucking Wile E. Coyote and strap yourself to TNT and jump into a fucking bird. Fucking hell. Ah. But, you know, anyway, each to their own. I'm not sure if I should do any more of these, man. I'm going to blow a fucking gasket. Fuck. But, you know, the film looks good. Hey, Snow White and the 7 mystical creatures. Fuck. And she becomes a leader. She becomes a leader. It turns into Braveheart. Now that would be a fucking Snow White film. I'd watch that. Fucking hell. Braveheart Snow White edition. That's got legs. Disney, time to redeem yourself. Throw in Iron Man. Fucking sorted.